69,000.
Damn.
69,000.
Subscribers, holla.
69,000.
Yo, somebody sub.
69,000.
Yo, if I beat the Argo tomorrow, well I know I wouldn't bother making a thank you video. I quit school and buy me a brand new stereo. Then maybe if you're lucky I can come over, bro. I'll be a YouTube man eating my Oreos. Donald Trump and I on the hub crunching on Doritos. My vids making views, I'm going straight to Indo. Keep the beer, I want the cock ring like Van Dyke home.
Oh no, there goes Mr. Braggadocio Dio. Next thing you know, you're dying like a Mario.
Well, if you shit on the lambs, watch out for the ratio. Yo, I got too much clout, they asking for cameos.
Whoa.
Ooh, you better stop acting, you're not ready. Palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms spaghetti.
Yo, I'm sorry, who told you to act? Shut up, go home. Who are you trying to attract?
Oh.
As for you, mister, give me some slack.
What?
69K ain't enough for a plaque.
Come on.
I have enough to knock your ass off the track. You'll have no nut sack after Jack, as a matter of fact.
Yo, with 69,000, I finally stopped doubting. Give the boys Netflix and they'll stop browsing. The kids are watching the dude the flannel. Change the channel. Teach them about our Patreon handle. The rent is escalating.
What?
The rich are penetrating.
What?
We pay our corporations when
Disney.
we should be concentrating.
What?
How about the collaboration?
Mr. Beast.
Critics be hating.
What?
Racism in this nation's gone from weekend to vacant.
For real though, imagine how would it feel going real slow down the highway with friends with no baguettes. And no necking your balls for respect or a car check. For real though, I take a break from the wheel and we'll throw the biggest block party everybody here. A weekend when we can breathe, take it easy. Looking through the lens, opinions of three friends. Looking through the lens, sometimes they don't make sense.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Through the Lens with your boys, the Unholy Trinity +1.
Yeah.
Today, your host is me, Patronus Skull. On my left, Mr. Sundude.
G'day.
On the far right, Mr. Zephyros. And
Good evening.
introducing the one and only, you may remember him from one of our reviews and the Woo Awards, the founder of the Woo Awards himself, the great Sabosaurus Rex, the Honorable Mr. Senator RMUG. Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause.
Hello,
Brilliant.
thank you for having me on today.
No, mate, good to have you, sir. Good to have you. Thank you for coming on.
Let's go.
All right. Well, the reason why he's on the show is because we're reviewing a little something special, eh? We're reviewing the 2021 film In the Heights. Yes. So what is In the Heights? It is a film version of the Broadway musical in which Usnavi, a sympathetic New York bodega owner, saves every penny every day as he imagines and thinks about a better life. This one is it's created by Lin-Manuel Miranda of Hamilton fame. You know him. Actually, Hamilton was the second movie we ever reviewed, if I'm right.
Yes.
So it's a bit of holds a little special place in our heart. You know? Anyway, this movie, however, it is directed by John M. Chu of Crazy Rich Asians and Justin Bieber fame. The film stars Anthony Ramos, Corey Hawkins, Leslie Grace, Lin-Manuel Miranda himself.
Oh, crunchy, mate.
It's good better than that. It's good. Oh no, it's not good.
Did it fix itself?
Hello?
Seems good for now.
Repeat your sentence.
I think I'm doing the cast. Hold on. It stars Anthony Ramos, Corey Hawkins, Leslie Grace, Lin-Manuel Miranda himself, amongst a full cast and crew.
That's right.
That's right.
Yeah, without any further ado, shall we get into first impressions?
Cool.
We'll
You
work
shall.
from right to left, giving our first impressions. Let's go.
Yeah, so this one is pretty cool movie musical, you know? I quite liked it. You got a solid, I'd say solid, engaging story with fun and nice musical performances, as well as pretty cool visuals. Yeah.
Mr. RMUG.
You know, I thought that it was a very feel-good movie because I think it's summer in the Northern Hemisphere. I suppose it was marketed as a very nice start to the summer, you know, embracing connections between individuals. It's a very wholesome film. However, it has the opposite effect here in Australia, you know, since we are all indoors and it's cold as hell. And I think, but you know, I understand the sentiment, so that's good.
Dang it.
Absolutely. I think this is a banging summer movie. A great musical, amazing soundtrack, amazing direction. It's shot with such energy. It reminds me a lot of Baby Driver in that way, cinematography wise. And it's got that Crazy Rich Asians stylishness to it, which I really appreciate. Just such a great movie, and it's like the only good movie I've seen in like a month, so that's a good thing. Only negative really is I think it does suffer from some pacing issues. That could be because it's a film adaptation of a like Broadway musical, and it does struggle a bit there with its decently lengthy runtime. But other than that, I mean, this is a banging movie. Yeah.
Now with me, as y'all have said, I was cold, I was tired, and this film was kind of like a kick in the nuts for me.
You like
That a good
kicking
thing?
me in the nuts?
Maybe I needed
Yeah,
that
you
kick in
into
the
that?
nuts to wake myself up. Kinda put
CBT,
me to
man.
sleep, actually.
Yeah.
But nothing against the film. This film was pretty good.
Yeah.
Then again, I think everything is
Banging
pretty
film.
good.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it made me cry for the first time in forever.
Me
movie.
too. Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go. Fucking back.
Oh, you cried,
Bang.
Jack?
There you go.
I
No
didn't
spoilers,
hear it.
guys.
I
No
did up,
spoilers.
yeah, I'll tell you. I put that. I actually wrote down the spoiler thing on our document.
Yeah.
That was, I think I did at least. I didn't imagine it. Right?
Yes, you did.
Yeah. Okay. What was I thinking? Oh wait, yep. We'll dive into the actual review now. Starting off with acting.
Nice.
Noise.
Acting
Nice.
is good, eh?
Yeah. Actually, we got acting / singing me because
Yeah.
they're all singing.
Well, the
rappers
whole
here.
cast performed very well. And sang
Yeah.
very well.
Yeah.
And they all played their part to the T.
Yeah.
We got a lot of Hamilton alumni here. So. And I
Yes.
think people from the actual musical itself were also in this.
Mm.
Yeah, everyone was really good, and I want to give a special shout out to
Sunny.
yeah. Hold on, let me find who plays Sunny.
Gregory Diaz the Fourth.
Yeah,
To
playing
Greg.
Mr. Sun Dude. I think he was the surprising standout of this film in my opinion. Every scene he was in, I was like honestly like laughing. Mate, he was great in the film. Also had some really good rap verses that I dug a lot. Yeah.
Duggity dug dug.
Yeah. Anything more you guys want to add to acting?
Yeah. I did like. I like to point out Anthony Ramos. You know, he was very good as playing the role of Usnavi. He's very charming, and I think he fits the role perfectly. So I wouldn't be surprised to see him become a real Hollywood star. That kind of pushed him into the limelight in a way, get him some more roles in the future.
For sure, for sure. You remember. Also interesting fact, he was playing Lin Manuel Miranda's character from the original musical. Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yes. All right. Then that means we're up to the writing. What do we think about the writing?
I'd say it's relatively engaging for a 2 hour and a 2 hour 20-minute movie, but it had some slow parts, I will say.
I think especially they did a bit of a Lord of the Rings thing with the ending. It just took a long time to end, but they
Yes.
could have cut down some of that and made it a little bit more concise. I get why musical would do it, because like you're going for a bit of more of an encore feel to the ending, right? But doesn't translate that well to film. But like that's like my only gripe with the entire film, really. I think
Yes.
it's an incredibly emotionally investing story with powerful messages, great, well-written characters, and a story which is as relevant as it was in 2005 as it is today.
U.S.
Yeah.
Navy retired bodega.
Retired bodega. Became homeless.
Yeah. I also think the songs were really well written, which no surprise, Lin-Manuel Miranda. Yeah. Good
Absolutely.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, masterpiece.
Really?
Great compositions and all that.
Yeah. All right then. Anything more to add to writing?
Did you mention the nice
All right.
story?
Yeah, the story is nice. Yeah. Yeah. All right, then moving
Yes.
on to cinematography. What do we think about the cinematography?
Pretty nice, and it had some cool shots towards, I'd say, was it the ending? Say the later half
Yeah,
of the movie.
yeah, for sure.
There was some
Yeah,
cool
I think I know what you.
things happening.
I think I
Yeah.
know what you're talking about. Yeah. I say generally the entire film, and it also goes down to the editing as well. It's really stylish, but like not to a point where it's distracting. Like stylish in a good way to like fit with the song and everything. And I think they did a really good job.
It's like a very rhythmic based, you know?
Yeah.
Because of the
Oh,
songs.
I compared it to Baby Driver in the
because
way that
they paced it with the songs.
yeah,
Yeah.
which is really cool to see. And then let's just jump right into editing and visuals then from that. Yeah, it's edited really well. And visuals wise, they have a lot of really cool musical set pieces. Like so a lot of shit was like pretty insane.
Yeah.
Before and spoilers. Yeah.
Radical feces.
What?
She said shit was insane.
What?
That was good. That was good. I'll give you that one.
Oh, well, you got him.
Yes. Oh,
That's
but
good.
Yeah, that was not intentional.
Yeah, very radical.
It
Very
was not
radical.
supposed to be
indeed.
funny.
I mean, you're just funny naturally, man.
Oh,
yeah.
thank you.
VIP.
Yes. Anything more to add about editing and visuals?
It's good.
If not, yeah, then we will go right into the music.
Big part of this
Big part, yeah.
film. Yeah.
Yeah.
No doubt.
So much.
I absolutely love the music. I think this had great bangers, man. Like huge bangers, like 96,000 In the Heights, the opening song. It had, and then it had like those like soft ones that were really sweet and stuff. Also cute ones here, sad ones. It's such a good soundtrack.
It do be good.
Yeah.
It's to be expected from Lin-Manuel, Mr. Miranda.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very nice, very nice.
So top-notch compositions here. I do appreciate. And I like the Latino more style this time since it's a Latino
Yeah, I was gonna
immigrated
say as well.
theme, you know? Yeah.
Yeah, I really appreciated the cultural influences in the music.
Yeah.
What was the name for
Real
like?
identity. Very cool.
I think there was a name for the thumping summer beat thing, mate. You know, in those Latino songs. The boom, boom.
Like,
Wait, I
um,
forgot the name, but it's like
I think I know what
it's
you're
the
talking about.
Despacito thing, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like that kind of. Yeah.
That was in there a lot.
There's a name
Reggaeton?
for it, and I always knew what it was before now, and I forgot now.
Is that it?
What was it?
Reggaeton?
No, that's the genre. The name of the rhythm.
Charles looks like a quick Google search.
No, I'm not. I'm just looking in my Wikipedia brain to find
Oh
something.
yeah.
He's looking through the archives, mate.
You know, I'm looking through Wikipedia. I think it just says it just plays a sound file when you look it up. There's no
Yeah.
Oh,
name.
I see.
Oh, also, I guess on that note, they played
That
a lot of
note?
the sounds, a lot of the sound, real quick, a lot of sounds in the film, they were done in like in sync to the music, like the verse, or like some like sounds in the in
Sound
the
effects.
movie were timed to the music.
That's what I mean by the Baby Driver thing, by the way.
Yeah.
The actions and stuff, it's all like someone like slaps something and that noise is part of the beat. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Yeah. That was really cool. Actually, now I think, that's why I think the first half of this film was like absolutely perfect. It was very, very quick paced and all the songs slapped and they had really cool choreography. Yeah.
Good old backhanded slap to the face.
Yeah. All right. Anything further to add before we go into spoilers?
The rhythm is called Dembao.
Ooh, there you go.
There we
Yeah.
go.
The infamous rhythm.
Yeah, Chelsea, that.
I just testing you guys. Come on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right, then. Speaking of rhythms, spoiler zone.
I love the face.
I
you
was
made,
not
Charles.
expecting that.
Experience it.
Yeah.
Oh, first.
All right, guys. Welcome to the spoiler zone. As always, timestamp on the screen if you want to skip. Do we even do timestamps anymore?
We do.
Oh, we
Yes.
do. Damn. All right.
You just
cool.
don't.
It's been
I
a
guess.
long
I
time
don't
since
know.
I've edited.
Yeah, I haven't
Easy.
edited to one of the long ones.
Yeah, I've been
Forever, I do
picking
all
up
the
my
good ones.
slack, bro. Or I guess our
Hell
slack.
yeah, let's
but, like,
go. I'll
I've been
reach across
editing
our
for
big
a few
human
weeks
iPad.
I'll catch up
when
next
I
time.
didn't edit for like a couple months, you know.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, spoiler zone. Let's go through the stuff. Starting off with the emotional part.
Emotion.
Abuela, mate. Abuela.
I predicted her dying. The moment
Yeah.
she rested on the bed, mate, I was like, oh, she's gonna die.
And I was like, nah. It didn't
Nah,
die.
but then she died.
It got that really beautiful song.
Yeah, nice personal song.
Paciencia, Ife.
Yeah.
Paciencia? I'm sorry.
It does capture the struggles
Yeah.
Sorry, Spanish gang.
of
Oh, apologies.
early immigration, you know.
Yeah, it does.
Buenos dias, mi amor.
When
Yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, that made me cry. For like the first time in
Same.
forever, that a piece of media has made me cry. So there you
Yeah.
go.
I cried everything, so like not a surprise for me, but yeah.
How about you two? Emotionless
I did
shells
not cry
of people.
because I predicted it. So I
Ah.
cried beforehand in
Yeah,
my
I think
sleep.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, same as Dia. I feel like the moment she laid down, I just kind of saw it coming. I think she was gonna die.
That's why
They did
kids
linger on
are.
her a
Just
lot
last
with the
night, I was
camera, yeah.
watching, no doubt, and I was watching Planet of the Apes last night, and what happened was that the head monkey got shot, and then he was fine for like an hour of runtime, and suddenly he sat down and he died because there was an arrow in his hip. He didn't realize it was there.
Yeah,
He just died.
that's tragic,
So I'm just
man.
kind of like, I'm sure perhaps he was inspired by this monkey dying. They said, Umbrella.
I don't know why it's making me. I don't know why it made me laugh that much.
The imagery is
analysis.
monkeys sitting down.
I don't understand why it's so funny. It's
I don't know
genuine
why either.
analyzing the film. Yeah.
I just imagine like a monkey just sitting down, flopping over.
Oh, I know. The
That's
perfect
exactly
clip,
what
mate.
happened. Yeah, so it was quite emotional.
Sorry,
The
everyone.
point is, it was quite.
Which one, the monkey or Bella?
Oh, both. I think both are
Both,
quite.
yeah. Sure.
It's this shit, bro. Right?
Yeah, that's not good. Y'all can play the video in the edit if you want.
Yeah. I also want to add that this.
I'm so sorry. I'm not okay.
You see,
I
you
don't know
studying
what's wrong with me
pain
today.
for the first time in a while has also caused him to die of laughing. It's all
I'm
connected.
sweating.
Hey, this was supposed to be a sad segment. Why are you laughing?
Yeah. I was gonna talk about another sad thing, and then suddenly just started laughing.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Anyway,
Alright.
I think. Oh my god, this man. Okay.
I'll mute myself.
I'll try and talk at the same time. Oh yeah, for sure. I watched
Real
the movie,
monkey.
mate, or the Planet.
Yeah,
of
that
Apes.
was a scene.
Oh wait, I wanted to watch it with them. I didn't want it. I don't spoilers.
Are we watching that?
Oh yeah, that was I mentioned that to you guys a while ago. I was like, we should binge the Planet of the Apes series
Yeah,
because you guys
probably.
like monkeys. It's also really good.
Yeah.
Nice save, Charles. Anyway, away from monkeys, back to the topic. I found this song that after Ebola died, the song that all the community was singing was also really emotional. I cried to that one as well. I like, yeah. But
They're on the streets, man.
yeah, sure. Anyway,
Very wholesome. Just how it shows.
yeah.
All good, mate. All good, mate. All good.
Yeah.
Nothing to add there. Nothing.
All right. Anyway, next one. We want to talk about Piragua. Piragua. O bloco vai Piragua. Piragua. Piragua.
Yeah.
Does anyone want to talk about that? Someone wrote it in.
Yeah, little man. Fucking Mr. Miranda's in there, and he's Piragua, man.
Yeah, mate. He's
Cool
hilarious.
dude.
And
Fun, man.
he's competing with that ice cream dude who is played by the dude from Hamilton.
Yes, George Washington from
George
Hamilton.
Washington from Hamilton, yeah.
He has actually he has lived for so long, like
Yeah, can't believe they survived 2 world wars.
Yeah. And the War of the Planet of the Apes, of course.
Yeah, that one.
Oh, also the Mr. Softy was Benny in the original play.
Ah.
Oh,
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
interesting.
Also, there's also a post-credit scene with them in it, which was funny little and I liked it. Yeah.
Yes.
I think Charles, the next point is yours.
Okay, yes. 1 second.
This entire movie is an ad.
Oh, Yes, this entire movie, you know, I've noticed something. You know,
Yeah.
the main character, Usnavi, he always gets bailed out by a Tide pen.
From
You know, to
prison?
remove stains from the other people's clothes.
Yeah, yeah.
So what does this mean? This means this specific 5-second scene means that the entire film is an ad for a detergent company. This is
Damn,
my
bro.
theory, okay? I'm just saying, has anyone seen the financial records? How do they not know it is an ad?
I would like to counter that, mate, with the opinion that it actually might be a Beats commercial because Sunny has Beats in the film.
Different Sunny.
Good point.
Yeah.
Good point.
I'd also like to counter my counter and say that there's also a lot of Doritos in this, and they mentioned Coke a lot as well.
I saw something.
Yes.
I searched up Lin-Manuel Miranda Tide. Guess what comes up?
What?
A tweet from 2017. If you need music to tide you over to till midnight, this playlist. It's all a Tide ad, boys. I figured it out.
Oh,
planned.
geez.
This is
Got it.
For 4 years.
irrefutable evidence.
Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely.
But I think above all, this is clearly a commercial for Paragua.
It's all a commercial for the big
Sponsored by
big
Puma.
ice companies, you know? By the big
Yeah.
ice corp.
Big ice.
Yeah.
It's all propaganda, mate.
Oh my
Shouldn't
god.
give in.
The Washington paper commented on the product placement.
Wait, actually?
Yes. A strange, borderline distracting component of In the Heights is the frequent product placement and integration, blah blah blah. But then it keeps going. Several uses of a Tide pen grind the story to a halt.
But there's like emotional connection to that Tide pen. With the fact that it was the gift that he got from her, and then he uses it again to be like, I don't forget what you do, you know? That was like a line.
I'm just curious to hear your opinions on this. Quote, it feels as if Warner Brothers is preying on the goodwill of their core audience who have wanted to see this film for years. There is also an unintentional bitter irony to the amount of brazen capitalism in a show about how stratified American society is unfair to working class immigrants.
But at the same time, the entire thing takes place in like a fucking a corner store where there are fucking brands. So like, I mean, it would make sense. They're not gonna have like nameless brands on the walls and stuff, right?
So they want it to be
I think
like
it's
a communist play, do they?
A little bit, yeah.
I mean, considering they're telling a story of American, I guess, citizens living in a capitalist society, so they would portray capitalist society, you know? But
I mean, for sure,
cool.
obviously, like Warner Brothers got like paid to put those in, but like at the same time, it's kind of.
But they
expected.
didn't mention the name, so what's the point?
Yeah.
Usually, if there is a fucking brand tie, they'll be like, "Yo, drink this Coca-Cola, new 0% sugar."
Yeah.
There was a lot of Coke bottles.
Actually, they did mention Coke in their songs, but like I think that was just because Coke itself
Because
isn't
Coke
like
rhymes with Coke.
sure.
Culture.
No doubt.
Anyway, moving on from that, there's a little Hamilton reference in here, a little ringtone that plays "You'll Be Back," right?
Yes.
Yes, you'll be
Yes.
back. I think it's just the chorus from the King George segments of Hamilton,
Yeah.
which is a great reference.
Good stuff there. And last thing I want to point out that Musnavi he got named after the U.S. Navy.
That's funny, bro.
It is pretty funny, mate.
That's very fun.
U.S. Navy retired bodega. Me
Thank
and
you,
Charles
Michael.
just came up with that while we were watching. Good
Holy
stuff.
shit.
Good shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of it. Anything you guys want to add before going to verdicts?
But you know, I was going to add something about
Yeah.
the death of Abuela and kind of that kind of dream-like sequence before she
Oh, yeah.
dies.
Yeah.
I think it's very interesting how the director kind of put her in a tunnel, not only to show the light in the tunnel, the light in the tunnel as death, but kind of to show
Yeah.
that she is kind of trapped, showing that there's only kind of one path forward for many immigrants. I think that's a very nice inclusion. Yeah.
It was also the path to her mother, who had gone through that path before.
She's
Yeah,
trapped
yeah.
in the hells of living.
There's a lot of good messages in this film. For sure.
Yeah,
Alright,
guess if
yeah,
final
sorry.
irrelevant thing that I'll quickly go over. I'm trying so hard not to think about the fucking monkey.
Me too, mate. That's. I had to scroll up because the last thing on our Discord chat is the monkey.
I'll get my laughs out now, which is like just closer. We can go into final verdict. Let's go.
Alright, final verdicts. As always, we will start with Mr. Dio.
Yeah, so this one was a pretty fun watch. And fun musical. Really nice. Good story. Emotional. Some nice messages, I guess. Some representation that I actually appreciate, for the Latinos out there, for the immigrants out there in those countries. In countries. Yeah. I'm giving it a solid 8 out of 10.
Mr. Wu, do you want to go last or?
Oh, it doesn't matter. Up to you guys.
Oh, you can go then.
I think the Trinity should give the. I think the
Alright.
Trinity should give their opinions in succession. I think.
Alright,
Yeah.
sure.
It's the last.
Then my opinion, basically everything I said in the first impressions. Banger of a film, good music, great direction, good messages, good characters, just overall, really great movie, very emotionally investing. I can't recommend this movie enough. I will probably actually be willing to watch this multiple times, which is unlike other movies I've seen this month, because this month has been kind of Anyway, sorry, moving past that. My only real issue is the pacing of the film, especially towards the ending. But I think, for pure enjoyment factor, I'm going to give this film a 9.
Ooh,
Yeah.
9.
Sorry, what do you give it, Dio?
Give it an 8.
All right.
Okay.
I'll go for an 8.5. Don't do
Nice.
special.
And special. And Mr. RMUG, having us on.
Yeah. So overall, I think this movie is a great illustration of the struggles immigrant families face through generations. So I cooked up something here before the episode. Here, I'll read it out. It includes all the best parts of the stage show.
Damn. Ooh, Discord, Mamma Mia. Mamma Mia, here I go again. How can I resist you? Mamma Mia, Discord fucks again.
Yeah, for sure.
My apologies. Discord died.
Yeah, mate.
I sang ABBA in the meantime. But yes, you can read off your thing again, Mr. Alma.
Oh,
yeah.
Yes, indeed. I said that the heightened and immediate emotional impact that theatre can have cannot be easily replicated in film form. But I think that Mr. True does it very well in his film, and not to mention the great casting as well, which really adds to the experience. Overall, I give it a 9.5 out of 10. Just that minus that just because of the slight pacing issues. Because I think it's a great message, and it's a very wholesome movie. It makes you feel good.
Well then, that comes to a combined average score of 8.75 out of 10.
Done. Hell yeah. Very good. Very good.
Anyway, what do you guys think of this film? Comment below. Give us a like if you like. Give us a like if you dislike.
Is this video gonna get an essay from Blockbuster, like with Hamilton, which didn't happen?
Like he did for Demon Slayer.
Demon
He
Slayer.
doesn't
So he was
care,
supposed
but-
to give an essay for
Yeah.
Hamilton,
He
right?
only
Yeah, so
cares
it's
that
like,
much for
yeah.
animated cartoons, man.
Weebs, am I right?
Yeah.
Wait, no, don't dislike. I was joking. That was a joke, guys.
Leave
Saying
a comment
weebs,
down
am I right,
below
like,
if you
as
are
in,
the
like,
70th view
they're
on Demon
good.
Slayer. We will hunt you
Yes.
down and we will kill you.
We will not hunt you down. We will.
Now just get
It's
it up
gonna
to
be like a lottery,
169.
okay? Give you a
There you
little
go.
award.
Hey, there we go.
Go up to 169. And we'll forgive you.
There we go.
You won't
Yeah.
die.
Actually, let's go for 69,000. Why not? Let's go for
Alright.
all the way.
69,000.
It's like 96,000, but like reverse.
That's right.
In the hype joke. What was I saying? Oh yeah, subscribe, hit the notification bell, you know, all that jazz, and let's give another round of applause to our good friend, Mr. RMUG.
Thank you for coming back on the show.
Thank you.
Always welcome.
My
Yeah.
pleasure to be.
We'd love to see you back on here sometime.
Thank you.
Alright, well, that concludes today. Goodbye, everybody, and we will see you in the next episode of Through the Land. Bye bye.
Goodbye.